Bloopers gift. Cool World squeezing between them late. He's travelling well. He gets through, pings to the lead, got there in time.
Yeah, great result there with Cool World. He's showing us a heap of ability, that horse. He just needs to put it together. Geez, it was a gun ride too, wasn't it? Brad Rawiller, amazing the difference. You put B Rawiller on, draw barrier 1, they get a pretty good chance from there. So well done to everybody there, and hopefully the horse will go on. His temperament lets him down a fair bit, that horse, so we're probably going to back him up again Tuesday at Geelong, and probably a race that I wouldn't think would be all that much stronger than what he won the other day. The other runners we had through the week was, we took 2 horses down to Warrnambool on Tuesday. Kawabata, she probably just blew the start and sort of got back in the field a little bit, and then sort of ran home and ran fourth, where we really wanted her forward and either lead or sit outside the leader, and she ended up settling probably 3 or 4 lengths further back than what we wanted to, and that's probably how far she got beaten. So but she was nice and strong through the line, and we may even back her up on Saturday. I'll get a blood out of her on Friday, and if all is good, we might go to Flemington with her Saturday. GG Girl, geez, I was disappointed. She drew a right barrier. She's smoking in on the corner, and when the jockey let her head go, she just didn't go a yard on the heavy 10. Geez, I thought she may have been a real nice wet tracker. She won at Geelong on a slightly rain-affected track, and I thought the heavier the get, it would be the better. But she failed terribly on the wet track. So going forward, we'll just keep her on. You know, I don't think she's an on top of the ground horse, but certainly a bit of sting out of it's no worries. But we'll keep her away from the heavy 10. Yeah, runners this week. Now, we'll probably back up Kawabata at Flemington on Saturday. I'll just see how she is on Friday. But she went great over the 2,350 on Tuesday, and she goes into a 2,800 metre race on Saturday. She's screaming for the ground, and you don't often get too many races over this sort of trip, and she will run the trip. So she'll probably back up on Saturday. Gets in pretty good on the weights with a 3 kilo claim off the bottom weight. She's going to carry 51 kilos, and she'll bounce and go forward, and she'll take a power of running down. But you know, she'll be really big odds too, so she's definitely worthwhile following. Probably take Max the Dream up to Horsham. He'll go up there, nice little tight track, should suit an on-speed horse like him. He's probably pretty well placed in that sort of race. That's probably his grade, as sort of a little country race like that. We'll then go to Geelong on Tuesday. Now, I'll probably back up Cool World, 1,300 metre 70. I wouldn't think it'd be a much stronger race than what he raced in the other day, and he once again just needs a bit of a draw, a decent gate, and get a gun run, and he should be all over that. He does gallop up very fast on the synthetic, that horse, so I expect him to go well there. And I'll probably run Macrobius. He's a little bit down on the weight, so I'm not sure if he'll get a run there or not, and those fields don't come out till Friday. But he had a little hiccup, and he's over that now, worked up great yesterday. Probably give him a little gallop Saturday morning. I expect him to work well, and then he'll run on Tuesday. Yeah, we had 4 horses trial at Geelong on Wednesday. We kicked off with Brianna. She ran third. Actually showed a bit of speed. She's a 1.5 mile horse, and she actually showed a little bit of speed, and held her ground okay to the line, and in a 1,000 metre trial. So she'll probably step out at the races the next week or so in a 12 or 1,300 metre race. Miss Spiel, we rode just off the speed, and she sort of worked home to the line under a nice strong hold. We'll find a nice little race for her somewhere in the next 2 weeks. She's ready to rock and roll. A little 2-year-old filly called Porcini. I thought she jumped a lot better, and in a trial that was actually quite slick, and there was no other 2-year-olds in that trial. They were older horses, and she will trial at Cranbourne on Monday, and then probably head off to the races after that. And a little Northern Meteor 3-year-old filly called, she actually hasn't got a name yet. She had a Honeysuckle Street. She was okay. She had her first jump out, and she went okay. She probably did another trial, another little jump out like that, then go to the trials.
Hi everyone. On Wednesday I headed down to Murray Bridge for the Apprentice Series race. Had no luck in the race, but the Victorian team ran second in the series, so that was great to see. Coming up this week I'm riding at Ballarat on Sunday, and on Monday I'm riding at Kilmore. Probably my best ride for the week would be Kentucky Gem on Monday at Kilmore. She ran great last start, and stepping up to the 1200 will really suit her, and I'm expecting her to run well. You can see the rest of my rides below, and keep following me, and I'll see you all next week.
Yeah, this week's horse of the week's a horse called Brianna. She had a really good prep last time in. It was quite interesting. She's certainly not one of our fastest horses in the stable, but when she gets over a trip, she can really stay. And she ran a couple of really good placings last time in, and just probably just lightened off and had enough. So I give her a spell, brought her back in. She trialled up good on Wednesday, and she'll be at the races the next week or so. But really interesting horse. If you've lined all the horses up and galloped them all, she'd probably run last. But come race day, she really has a crack. And when she got to 2,000 metres last time in, she ran some great races. No doubt at all she'll win 2 or 3 races as preparation over when she gets to 2,000 metres plus. But nice, sound, healthy horse, has had plenty of time, and she'll run first up the next couple of weeks. It's a filly called Brianna. Yeah, Pete's over in Dallas, Texas, so he sent us the good oil from over there. Rose Hill Race 1, number 3, Baltic Whisper, and then Saki Soldier, Guy Lampert's horse up at the Gold Coast, Race 7, number 12. Good luck to Guy and everybody with that horse. He's been a really good horse to him over in New Zealand. They brought it here to Australia to have a crack at the Queensland Carnival, so good luck to Guy and everyone involved there. And of course, Pete said make sure you mention Kawabata. Pete's got a share in her, and he's really keen on her on Saturday if she gets a run. Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Yeah, next Wednesday night at Le Parisienne Restaurant. That's probably our premier restaurant here in Geelong. The Thoroughbred Club of Geelong are holding their annual dinner there. Contact Rob Windmill, and I think there's still a couple of seats available. I don't think it's booked out yet. So contact Rob if you want to come along. Bluey McGrath is going to be our guest speaker along with Benny Cass, and they'll tell you all about owning racehorses at the very bottom level and working up to winning a city race. Fantastic story they'll tell, and obviously Bluey will tell his story all about the few health problems he's had. Well done to Warrnambool through this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Put on a ripping week again, no doubt about it. They know how to put on a carnival, these people, and it was great to see Gay win her first hurdle, which was with Valedictum. That was a great result, and last but not least, come on the Kangas on top of the ladder, 6 and zip. Year of the Kangaroo, people. Till next week, see you later. Yeah. We on? Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Easter, is that what it is?
And I'm expecting him to run really well, and his work's been great coming up to this start. I said that wrong. And I'm expecting him to run just as well as he did on his first start. Thank you. Oh, I don't know why I said thank you.